Well, good morning, everybody. Day 3 of the Keto Reset, back to basics. How are we doing? Well, it's not easy because we're used to just eating what we want. And when you restrict yourself, no matter what, and I guess they call it a diet. So the Keto Reset, back to basics is all about, just doing no carbs for 3 full days. And some people do it longer than that, but generally speaking, about 3 days should really get you back into burning ketones. And so that's the goal, is to reset our bodies to be able to burn fat rather than store fat. Now for me, I'm a type 2 diabetic, so things are just a little bit different in that regard. And if you are a type 2 diabetic, you surely know what I mean. I just watched a video podcast. I can't remember who it was done by, but it was very good. It was excellent. And it was a doctor, he made the point that when you are diabetic and your blood sugar is above a certain level, you just cannot lose weight. So you need to get your blood sugar in check to be able to even lose weight at all. So we struggle even a little bit more. Some people will go on a keto reset and they'll lose 15 pounds in a couple weeks. That does not happen for me. It just does not. I wish I could say it does, but it's going to take a little bit more than that. So right now, my main goal on doing the keto reset really is to get my body metabolism back into thinking it needs to burn fat instead of store fat, store fat, store fat every time you eat something. And honestly, it can be something, you don't have to gouge yourself. And that's a misnomer. Some people think people who are overweight just eat and eat and eat like crazy, but that's not necessarily true. What is true is your metabolism, and that's what we're dealing with. So I'm doing the keto reset, and I'm hoping that I can, my goal, of course, as I've said in the very beginning, is to lose 20 pounds by summer. That might be an outlandish goal, but we got to aim high. Maybe we get halfway there, maybe we don't, but we got to aim high and go for it. And that's kind of what this is all about. So today I am going to be meeting some friends for lunch. Basically a brunch, because it's going to be about 11:30 in the morning. So I don't really want to eat breakfast. And so I'm just going to go make myself some bone broth. So all I have to do really is heat that up. And that's going to be my breakfast. And then I'll be meeting my friends for an early lunch. And, well, we'll see how that goes, because they are not doing keto. And we eat a little differently. And so, yeah, we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'll see you real soon. Something that I wanted to mention, and I almost forgot, but before I was doing keto, well, how many of us really even heard about bone broth? And when I did hear about bone broth, I was like, and I know this sounds so sort of infantile, but I thought, what in the world is bone broth? Like, I really didn't have a clear clue on it. So I just wanted to clear up for anybody that hasn't heard of bone broth. It is delicious. My opinion on bone broth has changed so much over the several years that I've been doing keto now. And it is delicious, it's heartwarming, and it's perfect to get you into ketosis, because it really pumps up the ketones, and it's almost like MCT oil, and bone broth really can be a fantastic aid. But let me tell you, it is delicious, it's very hearty, it's heartwarming, tastes great, and it gets you into ketosis. And think of it like chicken soup without the noodles. Not quite the same, but it's very close. So I just thought I'd mention that. All right, let's get started with the day. I better get myself dressed and get in the car and ready to go because I've got about a half an hour drive to meet my friends. Okay, I'm at a place having some lunch with my friend, and I have to show you what my friends have ordered because this is what you deal with when you're doing keto. This is what you get to look at when you're having lunch with friends that are not doing keto, and oh my goodness, look at those. Oh, they're to die for. And then my other friend here, hash browns, gravy, toast, and some more crepes with strawberries. I'm gonna die. But I was really good, and I ordered an omelet, and they gave me some bacon instead of the hash browns and toast, so that was a real bonus. Yum. Well, that was a really nice lunch with my friends. We had some laughs and good conversation, so now I'm at the Goodwill, and I'm going to just stop in here a little bit and see what they have. Oh my goodness, I had to laugh when I saw the sign. Pot bellies. Do you ever feel like the world is speaking to you subliminally? That's what I have, and that's why I'm doing keto back to basics. Oh boy. Let's do some shopping and get our minds off of food and the way we look. Day 3, I made it. It's not over yet, but it's getting close. I have to say, I went to lunch with my friends, and they were brutal. So this is what happens. You know, you have to be prepared that other people are not doing the keto diet. And when you go out to eat with your friends or whoever, they may eat things that are really tempting to you. And that strawberry crepes with the whipped cream on it or whatever, oh my goodness, that looked so good to me. But I was good. I stayed focused. The temptations are out there, there's no doubt, but you've got to want to lose the weight bad enough that it doesn't matter. So I just took my blood sugar and it's 114. I'll insert a photo. And I'm really pleased. So I'm going to make some dinner. I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to decide what to make. I almost forgot. I'm just going to do, it's not really going back to basics with keto. It's just kind of thrown in there, but I really had some fun shopping at the Goodwill today. And I just wanted to share my haul with you. And it's a small haul, but it was a fun one. So I'm just going to share that and insert it right here, and you can skip over it if you want to the next segment. But I just got a couple things I thought were so cute, and I'm actually going to open an eBay store, and so I know one of the things will be on there. I don't know if I can part with some of the other things, but anyway, I have a little story about a piece of artwork that I have, and I'll tell you that while I'm showing you my haul. All right, this painting, it looks like an oil painting. It's stretched onto a canvas, and I really loved it. It was yellow tag day. No, it was pink tag day. And so everything pink tagged was half off. And the price on it was $8.99. And there were a couple flaws with it, which I pointed out, and I wanted to see if I could get something, you know, a little bit less. Maybe I was thinking maybe $1 or something, or $2 off. I have a place for it that I know I want to put it. So I love this kind of artwork. Reminds me of Italy and just, the ocean and the breezes and the birds chirping and the flowers growing. So I did talk to the gal, and there were a couple flaws in it. Some of the parts on the side where it's in these areas, there's some things that's kind of coming apart. There's a little crack in the wood on the back. And there are a couple little things. There's a little bit, you can see that line there where the wood is. It's not real noticeable, but you know, I was hoping to get a bit of a discount on it. And like I said, I wasn't looking for much. I was just looking for $1 or $2 off. And so she gave it to me for one of the tags on the back had the pink tag covered up with the yellow tag. And I told her, I said, it looks like they covered up the pink tag with a yellow tag. So it was pink tag day, which meant I would have gotten it for half off. She said, well, let me tell you, she said, I'll just give it to you for half off. And I was like, that was a great deal. So I will take it with the little things that are wrong with it. I can fix it up a little bit and glue down the sides that are kind of coming apart. And I can't do anything for that little flaw up there. It's because of where the wood comes through. But, you know, I think for my purposes,
I know that there's no perfection on the earth, only perfection in the heavens above. And so I'm okay with things that have a little bit of a flaw. In fact, sometimes I kind of like it because it reminds me that we're all flawed. And so anyway, that was the one thing I got that I really, really enjoy. So $4.50 for my piece of artwork, and I'm very excited to hang it. So I'll wipe it down and then hang that tonight. And then the other thing I got, let me just make a journey over here. This little monkey hook hanger for a little kid's bedroom. So cute, huh? I just thought it was adorable, and I'll put that on my eBay shop as well. And then I just got myself a shirt. I love this color, and it's a V-neck. I'm all about V-neck. Had a good time. It kept me from eating or thinking about food. Aren't those cute? I love those monkeys. I got to get to making dinner. I'm getting really hungry now. It's 8 o'clock at night, and it's time to eat dinner. Final meal of the day.
Well, I've really lucked out tonight. It's late and I don't feel like cooking a big meal, although my appetite is getting a little bit where I think I want something. I found in my fridge from a few days before I started the keto reset, I had made a quiche, and I have a video for a quiche. I'll put a link at the end of this video so you can link to that video about making a crustless keto quiche. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to have the rest of the quiche I have, and I'm going to make a little bit of sausage, and that's it. And I'm not real hungry from having lunch. Well, I had one meal today so far. So when you're in ketosis, you just aren't as hungry. This will be perfect. I can heat it in the microwave. I'll make my sausages and we'll get to cooking.
I've got a piece of quiche left, and it's just one, so I want to use that up anyway. That is perfect. And I'll make some sausage, and that's it. That's dinner tonight. So day 3 is almost over. We're really kicking it in gear. Making one piece of sausage tonight. I am hungry, and I'll eat all of that, I'm sure. So I may put a little cheese on it at the end. We'll see. So we'll just let that cook and get browned on both sides. Shouldn't be too long. And then I have that piece of quiche, and I just put it on a plate, real simple. And I've added some Swiss cheese on top. Put that in the microwave. All I do is I put a little bowl over it, and I put it in there for 1 minute, and it steams a little bit while my sausage is cooking. So dinner's going to be done in minutes. Ah, the sizzle. Things are coming along really, really good. Quiche is out of the microwave, and it didn't even go for a full minute. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the heat, add a little water to the pan, and then cover it and let that cheese melt. Just a drop, watch. That much. Put the cover on, and it's steaming, and that cheese will melt off of the heat in a matter of seconds. That steam just makes the cheese melt quickly. All right, that's perfect. I am good with that. There's our melted cheese and our sausage to go along with our dinner tonight. And I'm pretty sure we are in ketosis. I have not checked. I don't have test strips, but you can tell that you're in ketosis by some things. One of them is you don't have an appetite. The other one is that you've gone to the bathroom a little bit more, frequency of urination because your body is ridding itself of excess fluids. And sometimes people get a little bit of the keto flu, a slight headache, maybe not feeling a little bit not quite right, and then you've got to have something I call Ketorade or some of those things that people drink. And so I make a nice Ketorade, and it's delicious with a little apple cider vinegar, club soda, a little salt, and a squeeze of lime or lemon, and mix that up, and it's really delicious. I used to put a sweetener in it, but now I don't. I just drink it like that with some ice. Really good. So that will help if you have any achiness in your legs. That will really help take that away. Back to basics. Keto reset. Day 3. Boom, it's over.
Well, we made it through day 3. Yay! We're on our way to losing that 20 pounds by summer. Congratulations to us. And if you've gotten some value out of this video, share this video with someone you know that might need a little boost. They may really need this help. That's how I learned from a friend. So be a friend and share this video. I hope you are subscribed. And if not, why not hit that subscribe button? It doesn't cost a darn thing. And hey, you might lose a few pounds in the process. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.